What's going on, everybody? It's Ashton, your coach of the Winnipeg Jet Punches, and today I'm very excited to bring you back another Pokemon Draft League content video. This, of course, being the Ultra Recon Doubles Draft League. It is week 1, and for those of you who have watched the live draft stream for this season, it was a very interesting one to say the least, and yeah, I hope you are looking forward to seeing some Draft League content on my behalf this season, so I appreciate you for the support this season, and yeah, let's get things underway with very hopeful. I'm very hopeful for a week 1 win. Needless to say, I'd like to kick things off on a winning streak since it's been so long since we've done this league. Yeah, I'm very excited to get the season kicked off. So just to hop right into it, to give you guys an idea of what my opponent Timmy has access to. He is the coach of Team Arc, and yeah, my opponent has access to a very scary team of Incineroar, Ogerpon Wellspring, Mega Venusaur, Blastrier, Zoroark Hisui, Grafaiai, Meowstic Male, Abomasnow, Oricorio Pom-Pom, Araquanid, Cinccino, and TERA Frostmouth. So a lot of very different and threatening options that he has both offensively and defensively versus us. Most notably, a lot of things on this team quite literally benefit directly from Abomasnow's Aurora Veil, so we have to keep in mind that is going to be an option that definitely comes against us. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit threatening. It is important to note too, I was just doing a little bit of analysis on the matchup. His only methods of making us flinch with Fake Out are Incineroar and Meowstic Male. So I'm trying to make sure that I have the tools I need in order to avoid having to worry for that kind of prep or that kind of lead is a Fake Out lead plus an abuser. I'm most worried about something like Incineroar or Glastrier. I think is a very possible option. I also think something like Mega Venusaur could come as a lead option with Sleep Powder. So a lot of things running through my head in terms of what could possibly come versus me as a lead. But I think if I get the lead right, I think this is a pretty winning matchup for us. So I don't want to eat my words too early, but yeah, I don't think it looks terrible. It's definitely winnable. So yeah, to give you an idea of what I have brought in order to combat teams such as this, we're really kind of hammering down on speed control this week with a lot of the Pokemon that we brought here. So kicking things off, we started with our Iron Boulder. It's going to be a Life Orb variant with Swords Dance and 2 attacks. Protect, of course, to make it a viable lead option versus my opponent. I feel that there's a looming threat of something like a tanky offensive Mega Venusaur plus Incineroar Fake Out plus, you know, Grass Move lead. But I wanted to make sure that I had the proper tools to combat that. So yeah, this is what we're going to be bringing here. It is also important to note that my opponent's fastest Pokemon on his team only hits a base speed of base 115 in the Cinccino. So lots of my faster team members, such as the Iron Boulder, are going to have a fun time with just kind of coming in and clicking buttons, knowing that I don't have to worry about anything other or outside of a setup option or a choice scarf user. So it is pretty nice to have a Pokemon that just naturally outspeeds everything that my opponent has access to. And then we're going to bring a Regidrago with Scarf in order to better outspeed my opponent's team as well. I believe we have enough speed on this in order to make it so that we can outspeed a +1. Let me think here. What is it? I think it's a +1 Frostmouth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have enough to outspeed a +1 Frostmouth with Choice Scarf. Is the investment that I have in speed there. But yeah, Choice Scarf Dragon Energy just with Terra Dragon just does a number on my opponent. Don't really see any Fairy types or Steel types on his team for that matter, so kind of expecting that to be his Terra option versus me. And then we have other Pokemon in the team which I will introduce later on that kind of abuse those typings on Frostmouth. So yeah, I'm very much liking this option versus my opponent, and it's definitely a lead option that I'm considering depending on what I see. If I don't see the Glastrier, for example, which I doubt I won't see it, I could lead Regidrago next to something like the I could lead Regidrago next to something like the Mega Pidgeot, which I will introduce here in a little bit. And yeah, just really just click buttons, because there's nothing really that I'm too worried about KOing me other than the Glastrier. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to bring this Pokemon here. Then we have Armor Rouge with Lava Plume, Psyshock, Protect, and Armorkin. Really, Lava Plume's going to be only getting clicked whenever I'm next to my Daxbund, which I'm kind of feeling as a spoiler. I'm actually just going to scroll down to it right now, since this is like kind of like the halfway point in my team builder here. So, but yeah, the idea behind Lava Plume is to make it so that I can both increase the chance of burning my opponent and crippling his team a little bit, while also giving myself the chance to set up my Daxbund for a bit of a stally mid game, with well-baked body being the thing that allows it to be immune, while also getting a defense boost every time it gets hit by fire type moves. So yeah, kind of excited to see if that option will work out for us, because that is the idea behind drafting the pair of them together, is to kind of bait in the dark types, so otherwise try to tackle Armor Rouge, get up some well-baked bodies, and punish them with a body press. So yeah, I'm very excited to try out this team, or this pairing in particular. Yeah, we're Shucka Berry to make it so that we can potentially live a hit from the Mega Venusaur if it's tanky offensive with Earth Power. So yeah, I was kind of throwing around this option versus Colbur Berry in case you wanted to bring, dark type coverage on certain things, but I opted for Shucka Berry because I think it's a little bit more consistent at it's more consistently appearing as an option that my opponent could bring on a lot of his Pokemon, i.e. the Glastrier and the Mega Venusaur. So yeah, I'm gonna see if we can put in support with that. Then we have a support version with Fake Out, T-Wave, Protect, and Power Gem. I was kind of tossing around whether or not I wanted to bring Protect over a Dark type move, but I ended up opting for this because I think it had a lot more utility, and I think Persian's just overall gonna be very annoying for my opponents. So if I have Protect and he's trying to get rid of it so I can stop T-Waving his mons, because let's be real, nothing appreciates T-Wave on his team, because he also doesn't have any ground type Pokemon on his team. His only immunity is going to be that Oricorio or Pom Pom, so I'm going to see if I can't make his team a little bit as crippled as I can, really. It's the idea behind this Persian. And yeah, just Power Gem for general coverage, because he doesn't have a natural ground or rock type resist other than the TERA option on his Frostmoth. So yeah, just might as well hit everything neutrally, right? That's the thinking. Next we have our Mega Pidgeot, as alluded to before. It's going to be a speedy Mega Pidgeot with, I think it speed ties the Iron Boulder, if I'm not mistaken. With Hurricane, Heat Wave, Protect, Tailwind, very fun, pretty basic or standard set in all honesty, but does what it needs to do. It hits the Venusaur for a crazy amount of damage. If it's not bulky enough, it could just drop to 1, despite the fact that it's Timid Nature. But I'm pretty sure I guaranteed 2-hit KO Mega Venusaur with Mega Pidgeot with Hurricane, so that's kind of nice. I kind of wanted just that very strong, fast nuke option to be able to hit everything, and yeah, this Pokemon does just that for us. And then finally, we're going to be bringing our Spidef Daxbun with Well-Baked Body. Important to note, with the addition of Snarl on this moveset, I avoid the potential 2-shot from a Sludge Bomb from a tanky offensive Mega Venusaur. Depending on the investments, it could be a little bit shaky of a roll, if not guaranteed 2-shots still, if he's like max special type modest or something like that. But if he's not, then if he doesn't pack the proper coverage, this thing just absolutely walls my opponent, assuming that I'm able to get free wishes up here and there. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of an annoying Pokemon here, so we're going to see if we can make it work. But yeah, that's pretty much the team here. I think my opponent is going to be ready here in a little bit, so we're going to see if we can't hop in with him shortly. But, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the team build, and make sure to stick around for the actual battle itself, because it's going to be a very interesting one. Alright, see you guys there. Alright, I guess it is time for the week 1 battle versus Timmy. I'm a little bit nervous, of course. It is the first battle of the season overall, so really trying to do my best here and pull out a win for you guys watching. So yeah, without further ado, I think we're just going to hop on into it and see how it goes. Yeah, so we do see the Glastrier, which we expected. Yeah, kind of surprised to see Cinccino actually brought, but I do see it as a big threat in general. Noah Bombster is kind of nice. Yeah, overall, kind of what I expected in a way, but again, not. I think every time I see Glastrier as a possible lead, I think I want to lead Boulder and Pidgeot. I would lead Regidrago Pidgeot, but there's not always a 100% chance that I OHKO Glastrier with Dragon Energy, so let's just This is live battles. Control C. Control V. There. All right. Stats getting kept track of. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lead this because this stops Vega a little bit better in his tracks. Glastrier Incineroar. No, Cinchino. Okay. Just realized this whole time that I didn't have my did not have my thing in. Okay, I'm just gonna confirm like 100% that Cinchino does not get fake out. Does not get fake out. Part of me does just kind of want to double target it. Although something else I could do. Hold on, let me see how much Iron Boulder does to Glastrier. Doesn't kill. I think my play is to Mighty Cleave plus I could Mighty Cleave plus Mega Protect is the thing. Iris Bar has a chance to kill Iron Boulder too. This is tricky. How much am I doing to Cinchino? I could kill. Yeah, I think either way I'm Mighty Cleave. I might Heat Wave here. Maybe. Heat Wave. It's Mighty Cleave. So Cinchino's gone, which is nice. So no tidy up threat. Throw Chop. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So I think here I probably go into I could go into Persian here. Just in case he brings in Incinin. Okay, he doesn't bring Incinin. So now how much based on that damage with Pidgeot? Doubles Heat Wave did 37%. So it's max HP for sure. Yeah, it's max HP for sure. So it's Jolly, or it's Adamant max HP. I should be able to just fake out and Hurricane into the Glastrier here, I think. It covers pretty much everything. Fake that out. It is Steel. Oh, oh, we lived that barely. Oof. Okay. I think here we Thunder Wave into Heat Wave. Doesn't seem like a bad play here. Just trying to neuter this Frostmoth as quickly as... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Thunder Wave that. No full pair is kind of bad. Okay. So here... I think we want to go into REGIDRAGO. No, actually, no, we don't. We want to go into... maybe into this. And we'll probably... Power Gem, Ensign, and Snarl. That's fine. Life Orb, interesting. Shouldn't do too much to us, yeah. I just noticed his Venusaur's pre-megad. You're supposed to technically put the base form first and then Mega Evolve it. I want to double into Armor Rouge. Perhaps. It's going to be a little bit tricky with both Trakian and Pidgeot on. I was kind of banking on those. Parting Shot's my Daxpun, okay. Blast. That's fine, okay. I think here I switch into this and I Lava Plume Trout, try Lava Plume. That's a shame. Does he just double this? Oh, he parried. He's parried. Nice. Okay, so here I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wish, or no, what do I want to do here? I could wish. Or I could just body press. I'm gonna body press and Lava Plume here. Yeah, that's a shame. Unless I burn the Venu. Yeah, okay, that's something anyway. Parrot again. I'm gonna start attacking this Ogre Or do I want to... That did... Yeah, that Lava Plume would have done more, which kind of stinks. So how much did that Daxpun plus 2 body press do? Did 16, so it's max Spit F, or max special attack. So how much is Psychic Fang's gonna do? Lava Plume did... Okay, so yeah, Lava Plume plus body press would kill, actually. Yeah, I don't feel like being too much of a dick about this. Just gonna backspun versus poker pawn. +4 now. Body press should kill. And TERA. Yeah, okay, nice. We'll see how this goes. So I think here I have to body press the Frostmoth and TERA Dragon Energy. I think he fakes out my REGIDRAGO, yeah. I have to hope that the body press kills. Actually, no, definitely will. Yeah, cool. We're looking like a win. I think it's a win here. I think I body press and Dragon Energy. I think this is a win. Daxpun's putting in the work. I love that it is. That's so cool. I think Daxpun and REGIDRAGO got all the kills, but yeah, GG to my opponent. A little unfortunate there. I think the Venusaur getting killed and not getting that turn of protect would have made a huge difference in terms of the, well, not huge difference, but it would have made a difference in terms of the differential potentially. But yeah, GG to my opponent, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can't carry this 3-0 win into week 2. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all, and see you for week 2. All right, bye bye.